Good morning, Northwest.
I'm Amelia Fothergill.
And I'm Tad Lambert. Today is Tuesday, April 30th.
And we're back with another episode of
Cougar Roundup. Vote for Tad! Vote for Tad!
What are you doing?
I'm campaigning for stuco. I think I finally have a chance this year.
Tad, we're graduating. And those already happened.
You're right. Emma Graham and Anna Marie stopped by to see what goes into the election process.
The Northwest Student Council held elections last Tuesday. We talked to Jaunty, John, and Mrs. Dent about what it means to be a part of Student Council.
I've seen how it runs events and brings a lot of fun and culture to the school, and I think being a part of that is very important to keep that alive.
Student Council is always looking for representatives who really want to get involved in the school. Student Council runs so many events that we want people who are excited about being a part of our school community.
This past year, I was lucky enough to get selected to co-chair a canned food drive, and so that was a very new and fun experience for me, so I would like to do it again.
I don't much ask for praise or anything because I feel like I don't need it. I don't do it for myself. I do it for others, and I feel like, if I want to bring that attitude, because I know if everybody brought that attitude, then that's how things get done.
These students, they really do care about the events that they get to chair. It's a great opportunity to build their leadership, build their team building skills, build their communication skills and collaboration skills. All of these things are real world learning opportunities that we get to do right in our school as leaders. And so it's a great organization to be a part of from a sponsor perspective, but also, I hope our students love being a part of it as well.
Congrats to everyone who made stuco next year. Northwest has a bright future ahead of itself.
Speaking of bright futures, have you heard of Alex Wood?
Isn't that the competitively ranked Smash Bros. Player?
Yeah, and he's only a freshman. Take it away, Charlie.
Just imagine one day you're playing one of your favorite games, and the next thing you know, you're getting scholarships for it. This is reality for freshman Alex Wood, who plays Super Smash Bros.
I was ranked number 1 in Kansas for this quarter of the year. I've gotten offers from 3 different schools at this point, and I didn't even think I would even get anything, but I've had a school tell me they could give me a lot, so it's definitely been surprising.
I wasn't really surprised initially. I was surprised at the extent of the scholarship. I knew that he was really good, and I've talked a little bit to the people that do the esports programs, especially at Wichita State, but I didn't realize the extent of the scholarship.
I think my son getting scholarships playing Smash Bros. Is fantastic, because anytime you can get help getting into college a little easier is always awesome, and any help financially is definitely appreciated. But I also think it gives him some really good opportunities to make even more friends and just have some interesting experiences in life.
It's incredibly compelling to see how the video game industry has grown all the way from small games into scholarship prospects and tournaments with life-changing opportunities. This has been Charlie Beardsley, Riley Holiday, and April Jones signing off for KGR. Back to you, studio.
Wow, we have some real talent here at Northwest.
You can say that again. I've actually been working on a talent of my own. Want to hear?
Sure. Stop. Let's leave that to the professionals, like Mr. Talley.
Doug Talley has been teaching as a band director for 40 years. We talked to him to hear more about his upcoming retirement plans and what he's learned at Northwest.
I'm retiring now. 40 years is quite a while. I thought I'd only teach maybe 5 years or 10, and then kind of fell in love with it. But there are certain things that the job's kept me from being able to do. So I thought maybe now's the time to try to look at doing a little more traveling, maybe a little bit more family, and doing a little more playing. My time at Northwest has taught me a whole lot. I've learned a lot about people. I've learned about how to motivate people and how to be sympathetic when I need to, and how to push students when they need to be pushed. My main thing for the students is while you're in high school, don't give up on your dreams and don't give up on yourself. Keep on keeping on, and I'm sure you'll be successful.
Mr. Talley has made a lasting impact on the band community. We asked a couple of his students to share what Mr. Talley means to them.
I think I'll miss the energy and just what he brings to the community and the band family as a whole. He has really made me want to push harder and play better because I want to make him proud because he was kind of the first one that had faith in me in 8th grade.
I think Mr. Talley is of the greatest examples of a teacher. He, does the curriculum and teaches what he needs to, but he also cares so much about the person. I would just thank him for all of the opportunities that he's given me and all of the good times that he has created in our classes.
Hey Chad, have you been following the boys golf team this year?
No, I haven't been on par with their season.
Don't worry, Alex, Heath, and I got you covered.
Golf is more than just a hobby for the Northwest boys golf team. It is a huge part of their life, and it has been very impactful for both the players and the coach.
Probably the favorite thing about golf is, it is such a hard game, and, seeing the kids have success, watching them grow from freshman to, their senior year, seeing that growth and improvement and just their passion for the game, probably my favorite part.
It's really hard. The best way I can describe it is hard. You're basically just in a battle with yourself. You don't have any teammates to rely on. It's kind of just you and the golf course, and you don't really have anywhere to run. You kind of have to just figure it out. And I think the biggest part of the mental aspect is thinking less.
It's very stress relieving, and I don't know, I just enjoy being out on the course, even if the conditions aren't great.
Golf's impacted my life by just teaching me a lot about life. I think there's a lot of times where the same challenges that I face in life are kind of the same on the golf course, where it's kind of up to me to fix it.
You watch it on TV, it looks easier than it really is, and some people don't think you have to be an athlete to play it. Some people, it's not really a sport. Anybody that thinks that, I challenge them to go pick up the club, go give it a shot. I think they'll figure out really quickly that you've got to be a really special athlete to play.
It's clear that this team and this game will continue to influence the lives of these players throughout the season.
That's all we have for you this week, Northwest.
Make sure to tune in next week for another episode of
Cougar Roundup.